Hello and welcome back to another game on Arena 1v1 between DauT in red as the Slavs and Modri in blue as the Burmese. We are going to see one attempt to play double castle Arambai, and I want to see how Modri is playing this, so I want to go in the build order a little bit, see what he's doing, in what order, how many villagers on wood, on food, on gold, on stone, because you need 2 castles. So let's find out. At the start we're going to see pretty standard 6 villagers on food and then I guess 4 on wood. Main gold on the side for Modri, second gold forwardish inside, second stone left inside is outside. Modri is using a cow to scout. A lot of players in Arena are not doing this, but really if you take just one of them, you get a lot of scouting information. Main stone for Modri on the side here as well, on the right hand side, and now we have 6 villagers on food and 3 probably +1 going on wood. Modri had a little bit of an idle TC here. This is something I'm not used to see from a player of his rating, but okay. So he might be a little bit behind the villagers. Of course, I'm not going to show what DauT is doing here, not yet at least. And Modri is starting to lure the deer as they're quite close to the TC. So he's not going for the boars here. Instead, yeah, we do see the native boar coming up now, but he is going for a little bit of a variation here, which is alright. You shouldn't have problems here because you're getting a lot of food, get it fast, and that's exactly what you want to have. 2 villages and berries for now. There is 9 villages underneath the TC and 3 on the deer, 2 plus 5, 7 on boar, and still only 2 villages on the berries. Now the deer is getting taken, so 4, 7, and I think the next villager should take that boar. 18 population. Is Modri getting housed here? He's 19, sending villagers to build a house now. Yeah, that's not ideal. Actually, Modri doing some mistakes here, like getting an idle TC, getting almost housed at least, and having to quickly build it. But for now, we have still the 2 villages on the berries, a lot of villages underneath the TC. That's 14 now, and Modri should preparing a second lumber camp, I imagine. He's sending 3, 4 villagers to build another lumber camp. That's a beautiful spot for a lumber camp, actually. 2 more villages to bury, so he's on 4 now, and the TC with 9 villages in total, 10 villages in total, 5 on berries actually, 24 population. Is he getting a house this time? No. Again, he is getting housed. Wow, this is not good. I didn't imagine that the build order was so... Yeah, how do you call this? Flawless is the opposite of what I want to say here. It's not really too good, but Modri now is sending a lot of villagers to stone. That's 2 lumber camps on the main stone, 6 villagers at this point with 27 population. So 4 plus 4 on wood. We have 4 on berries now, 2 farms coming up, still villagers taking cow and sheep, and the last 2 villagers probably going to gold. 29 population, click up. We have a little bit of a fight happening here. Looks like DauT actually trapped Modri's scout here. Modri knows where the relics are, that is very important, but losing the scout is something you don't want to have, don't want to see. Farm number 4 coming up, 6 villages on stone, and you should cure 2 villages already, which is something that Modri is also not doing. On Woobly you couldn't, but on DE it's a feature, so why not? Sending another villager to gold, 4 farms, 4 on berries, and we're going to see market blacksmith here most likely. I don't think we're going to see any other military buildings. There it is, we have market blacksmith coming up, built by wood villagers, 4 villagers on gold right now, so he pulled 1 from wood to send him on gold, and that's now 9 villagers on stone, so he sent the rest of the sheep villagers to take more stone. 5 on gold right now. We have 10 on stone. That's 4 plus 4, no, 4 plus 3 actually only on food, and that's also only 7 villagers on wood. And we have an outpost coming up for Modri in another house to not get housed here. And at 30 population, so technically 31, we have halfway up to castle age. DauT is already there. Obviously, he went up faster, and now it's 12 villagers on that main stone, and you can see it here with the 12 villagers. We are very close to the 1300 stone that we need to build 2 castles actually. Not quite sure if Modri is using the market to buy some stone, but I don't think he should need to really. With 30 villagers he will be fine. 1628, something like that, and we have the first 5 villagers building a castle. We have another 5 villagers building the second castle. No, barracks actually coming up. The villagers from the gold building another castle, and Modri is sending villagers from the stone to take wood and to take gold here. So 2 castles coming up, and at this point in the game you will see that DauT is actually attacking with the ram, mangonel, monk behind it. Scout cavalry is still alive obviously and probably healed up, and Arambai production now starting. We have 11 villagers on gold, that's for now 10 villagers on wood. Stable actually coming up, barracks and stable, so it looks like Modri wants to go for some cavalry upgrades here, which is interesting to see. Now 5 villagers and berries, and there's also 6 farms here. I didn't really care for the upgrades. I guess, did he go for horse color? Can't really see it. Yeah, horse color done, and I'm not sure about the gold mining upgrade. Maybe, of course, wood ups for free, and husbandry actually on the way. This is interesting. I expected bloodlines, but husbandry to make these Arambai faster is an interesting choice. And now we can see DauT obviously is going for the relics, has a siege workshop and monastery up in the middle. He's doing sanctity just in case. He's bringing the last relic home. He's got a second TC on the second gold safe in the back, main stone safe in the back, main gold forwardish, and Modri doesn't know all of this. He can see the ram. He didn't even see. Actually, he rebuilt the wall here. That's quite funny to see. But he cannot see anything else as DauT has map control for now. 21 minutes in, Modri with, what is that, 15 Arambai moving out now to, I guess, surround DauT and take this down. Ram is moving forward, but DauT is going to see the castles. That scout won't survive unless it's running back, which is actually happening. And Modri is now going far on the flanks to prepare an attack. He's waiting for more Arambai in the middle. Military number-wise, Modri on 21 Arambai, and now the first one's moving in. Let's see how DauT is doing this. He's got a few monks to convert, but it's only 2 conversions here. And now the other Arambai moving in as well. The monks can only heal up. I don't think any one of them can actually go for more conversions, and the scorpions are not really that strong against the Arambai here. So DauT is actually losing everything. He's going to lose the monks, he's going to lose the siege, and that is a very, very good fight here for Modri. Another one converted, maybe another 2, but Modri is taking on everything and he should be able to clear that forward. Of course, Modri is on 1 TC only, and is he still producing? Yes, Arambai production is still going. Now he's got a little bit of an idle castle time, but that's understandable. 2 more on the way. And Modri has a total of 16 Arambai now. It looks like DauT is going for another Scorpion here. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't expect this. And those 5 relics should belong to Modri very soon. Modri also moving forward now. DauT going with the siege workshop at home. Going with the university. Looks like he wants to prepare clicking up to Imperial Age, or maybe just build with go with tower defense here. That's also an option in theory, but I'm not quite sure if it's really good. Where's DauT's stone? He's on stone with 8 villages. Looks like all of them are taking these 2 tiles, so needs to do a little bit of macro here. Another ram moving forward, but that monastery is definitely going up. Is the ram actually attacking the villager? That's quite funny. Yeah, DauT. That's a DauT move. If I were someone, no, it's attacking the monastery, I think. But the ram is going down for sure, and the monastery should go down as well. That monk should not get any conversion, but that's the inaccuracy of the Arambai. That's actually quite dangerous. The monk almost got a conversion here. At the same time, Mangonel hitting those Arambai, and DauT went for fortified walls here. So just in case, as Modri is still going aggressive, you want to be safe behind your walls. And Modri is doing monks now, at least 1 to get those relics in, finally taking on a monastery, I guess. And we have Modri, of course, on very low resources. As for DauT, he is clicking up to Imperial Age now. Going for Loom as well, going for more Scorpions, so that's apparently his idea. I would prefer to see Halberdiers here, like mass Halberdiers against those Arambai. You don't have Arbalists, so that's not an option. Even the lead skirmishers, they're missing like Bracer and Thumbring even, so that's not really too good. But a lot of helps for DauT, who has 65 villagers and should have enough farmers and lumberjacks to actually support hull production. But okay, we do see Scorpions for DauT here, wants to try this. Castle coming up for him as well. And Modri somehow probably stopped military production, sold something, and he's on the way up to Imperial Age as well. And I think just when I looked as DauT clicked up, Modri was pretty low on everything. Modri 49 villages. It's not too bad actually. He's not so far behind DauT. DauT apparently invested a lot into this little forward, which then got destroyed obviously. Modri also now with 5 relics, which is very nice to see. Another monastery coming up, or maybe not. Actually, Modri saying, no, you're up to Imperial Age. I'm not going too far forward. Monastery coming up a little bit closer to home. Actually, 2 more monasteries here, and it looks like Modri wants to continue this march here. It was double Arambai, now it's Arambai plus monks, and Slavs don't get heresy, which is very important. Of course, all upgrades for Burmese. I'm not sure about heresy, but it's not really important here. So you get your illumination, block printing, and theocracy. You will be able to convert those. What is heavy Scorpions now? DauT going forward with another castle here, and Modri is spreading around the map with his Arambai, 2 groups, a few petards still waiting to get some action, monasteries everywhere, and it looks like Modri, block printing coming up, theocracy next, did not move the relics, and that's a mistake in my opinion, because you want to get those relics. Trebuchet hitting that monastery, and DauT should be able to get some of these relics back, provided that Modri is actually not interfering here, but he's got a lot of Arambai left and right, and military number wise, 45 against 19, we know who's better right now, even though DauT is in a score lead. There's the 5 relics coming to the outside of this world, and getting picked up immediately by 2 monks. Castle should go up. Now, what is Modri doing? Modri up to Imperial Age, still producing Arambai, not going for any trebuchets, which is quite surprising to me. And we're going to see Arambai moving forward. He's got outposts here. The petards moving forward as well. I guess you need 3 to break those fortified walls. DauT is quite walled behind this, and I think a few quick walls and he will be fine. At the same time, we have Modri now saying, okay, I'm going in with the Arambai, I've got the monks here as well, and I'm going to start and convert some heavy scorpions. At the same time, I'm going to try and actually he's not going for the trebuchet. It's interesting, but I guess it's alright. And Arambai moving into heavy scorpions got converted here. Arambai from the right hand side as well. The villagers should go down, and the 3 petards not doing anything right now. Trebuchets might fall here. This is all happening underneath one of DauT's castles, but the thing is, Modri has enough Arambai, 80 HP, which is quite strong. Of course, the +1 defense stun, and therefore is actually able to clear most of DauT's army once again. DauT finally with the barracks forward. I'm not sure if he's getting more stable coming up. That's quite surprising. I think Halberdiers would still be better. And Modri saying, okay, I did some damage, I'm going back now. Is he finally going to produce some trebuchets maybe? 1 trap coming up, and other than that, only Arambai. Modri is also saying, hey, that's my relics, I want to take them. And DauT is he attacking the ground here? Is he attacking the relic? That monk is actually surviving, nice to see. So Modri is still taking his time, waiting, getting illumination now. I guess the monastery was destroyed before he could get it. And DauT has decent resources. At the same time, Modri, 50 villagers, only low on resources, but he's got the military numbers. And once he's getting 2 trebuchets, he should be able to also go for the castle. 1 conversion here from DauT, nice to see. He's using his 12 range monks as well. But the problem for DauT is he still doesn't have military units. 14, this is pretty much nothing. He's still not going for Halberdiers. Light Cav coming up against the monks, I imagine, but I'm not really sure about the choice. Then again, he went for heavy scorpions instead of anything else, and I think DauT could have easily won this in the early Imperial Age just by spamming Halberdiers. But like this is going to be an interesting battle, as DauT, of course, can still convert. He's got a Light Cav now to move into the monks, but the thing is, trebuchets went down. That's 4 traps for Modri now. The castle is going down really fast. It was a quick fight because there wasn't speed up, and now Modri is the one who is attacking. Those villagers are not secure. A few monks trying to either convert or maybe get a few or just going for healing, but that's bad for DauT. This is a bad fight. He's not on good military numbers, and the villagers have to run back now. Of course, those Arambai are not really accurate, or don't really have a good accuracy, so those villagers are actually only taking a little bit of damage. At the same time, of course, Modri is getting more map control. The right hand side is 1 Arambai, but it doesn't really do a lot, I guess. And military number wise, still 44, so almost 50 for Modri. DauT, 1/3 of that. DauT is going for more Light Cav. He's still not doing Halberdiers or anything, and it looks like DauT is going for another castle in the corner. At the same time, this castle here is going down for sure. That's still a 4 trebuchets hitting that, and Modri has a very good time right now, as DauT is still in the score lead, but he lost all form of map control. He's still low on military numbers. Modri now over 50 military units. DauT losing the 2 relics as well. And that castle, it's going up, but it might go down really fast, as Modri should be able to spot it really soon. Now there's a few Light Cav moving around, trying to maybe find some monks. Actually, it's a lot of Light Cav here. Didn't even see those. DauT is moving out of the villages to build a few TCs. Same time, Modri opened the walls, is going in now, and that means DauT has to fend inside space, which means at home. The Light Cav went down somewhere, I imagine. I didn't even see that because I was concentrating on the front here. Villages going down as well. Those trebuchets are hitting the other castle, and DauT is trying to repair. That's actually quite beautiful. Trebuchets behind the stable in front of the castle, and Light Cav also moving in. The castle is still going down because there's 3 more traps. Only 1 or 2 went down, and those Arambai are still able to do a lot of damage. That's a few villages trying to go for the stone, but 1 Arambai can do a lot of damage here over time. 2 trebuchets running away. DauT is looking bad right now. Yeah, he needed Halberdiers for sure, or something else, but I think Helps was a good way to go. Maybe that's just my player opinion. Town center coming up here, which is not a bad idea, and DauT is going for a few more stables now, but this looks like it's all she wrote, and Modri should be able to take this game. Castle coming up forward, covering the 2nd stone and a 3rd gold from DauT. A lot of Arambai moving in. Trebuchets to hit that TC. The trebuchets will go down to the big group of Arambai here. They are not elite, but it's not really needed. And Modri is low on HP, still investing a lot. He's still doing monks, probably some Arambai now and then. Yeah, I needed to maybe do another lumber camp here and there. But it's not a big problem, as he is the one who is going full aggression, and DauT is the one who is running away right now. Modri in a big score lead, military numbers 59-60 now against 7, and I think DauT should call this game. I don't see a way for him to come back. He is even below Modri's population now. 105 villages is still good, but he doesn't really have a way to defend. Those Arambai are taking a lot of villages down. DauT is not seeing this. Yeah, he's found out about it now. And on the right hand side we do see a castle coming up from Modri as well. So he's actually covering that important area where DauT spread around it, and Modri can easily attack this after that. The light cap should go down as well. On the left hand side, DauT's walls are broken, and we have Arambai attacking elite skirmishes even, but you can see it here, 3+3, 5+2, the missing bracer. And that's quite hurtful here. Castle is up, and it's a matter of time before DauT resigns. As you can see it here, it comes to GG, but those Arambai are taking a lot of villages down as well. Hope you enjoyed this game. Double castle, Arambai. I think DauT could have taken this game using Halberdiers. Massive time he had villages to do it, but he went for the Scorpions, later Lightcav, and in the end Modri won this using Arambai and Siege and Monks, which is quite beautiful to see on Arena. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next games. GG.